2023 BMW M850 review. Storm? What storm? Towards the end of the winter, we were able to test drive the 2023 BMW M850 in Quebec. In the middle of a snowstorm. The weather conditions could have led us to simply put off our trip, but why be wise? We decided to put this sports car to the test on a 200 kilometers trek. In a snowstorm. Here's what our little road trip behind the wheel of this devilish car was like. The car, this beastly M850, is a high-end sports coupe with a twin-turbocharged 4.4L V8 engine producing 523 horsepower and 553 lb-ft of torque under its hood. Mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, the M850 is capable of reaching a top speed of 250 km per hour, and doing 0 to 100 km per hour in just 3.7 seconds. Under ideal conditions, of course. The car is equipped with the xDrive all-wheel drive system, which distributes power and traction between the front and rear wheels. This was a feature that warmed our hearts before we set out. The Pirelli Soto Zero tires made us feel even more confident. What's new for the 2023 version? The BMW 8 Series has been a familiar luxury coupe for several years, but the 2023 version makes some minor changes to the exterior. The color palette has expanded, with the addition of 6 new colors, bringing the total choice to a whopping 55 different possibilities, including 11 metallic finishes. It can be a challenge for buyers to choose the perfect color for their car, put it that way. Luckily, they're all available at no extra cost. Another notable change is the addition of an illuminated grille and M8 style side mirrors. Inside there are changes as well. The infotainment system's touchscreen, which was already large at 10.3 inches, is now an even more monstrous 12.3 inch. BMW calls it the Live Cockpit Professional Screen. As a reminder, all M cars get the classic BMW M logo in commemoration of the 1973 race cars and to mark 50 years of the M division. The exterior. The 8 Series was primarily a 2-door coupe or convertible. These days, you can also get it as a 4-door Grand Coupe. Our test model was the 2-door hardtop. Less spectacular than the 4-door or the convertible, the 2-door has the merit of being a little more discreet. That said, the long nose that characterizes this sports car is immediately noticeable. Fortunately, BMW has shown a little restraint vis-a-vis the front grille and not made it comically big. The narrow headlights and the air inlets at the bottom of the car give it a very aggressive look. We really like the style. The rear of the 2023 BMW M850 is characterized by slim, horizontal taillights, a rear diffuser and dual tailpipes, reflecting the twin-turbo V8 engine. The elegant and sporty design gives this car a modern and yes, discreet appearance. Our tester's Santorini blue color helped highlight all the sporty black demarcations that came with the $2,500 dark optics option. The latter adds brake calipers and the M Sport Performance Package, Shadowline laser headlights, formidable at night. The M Shadow equipment was included in this option package, which includes black accents all over the grille, window surrounds and exhaust pipes. The interior. As soon as you open the driver's door, the first thing that jumps out at you is the cockpit. Yes, the name is appropriate, because the raised console slightly positioned towards the driver, the leather sports seats and the ergonomic steering wheel immediately put this car in the performance category. Once seated, you're drawn to the huge screen and the various buttons for adjusting the ventilation and multimedia system. The heated and ventilated front seats, electrically adjustable in 14 directions, allow you to find the best setting for driver and passenger comfort. In the center of the console, the glass shifter sits proudly among buttons and knobs for adjusting suspension, driving modes, and the multimedia system, all more or less without taking your eyes off the road. As for the rear, there's not much to say. There are 2 seats more suited to welcoming your backpack than humans. We tried that once, just to get a person home. We had to move the front passenger and their seat forward to the point of discomfort in order to fit a person who was only 5.2 inch tall back there. In short, it's good for emergency lifts, but don't count on it too much. Safety and technology. A 12.3-inch touchscreen is standard on every 8 series. The center console is rather crowded and requires some knowledge of BMW interfaces. Once you've found your bearings, it's very easy to navigate through the various options. For having tested a variety of vehicles each year, including several luxury models, we can say that BMW's system is far from being the most difficult to use. It's intuitive and doesn't require you to go too far into the options to get features up and running. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless and there are rarely any connection issues. There's no shortage of security features. Among them, automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, pedestrian detection, and a rear-view camera. One feature we really like at BMW is the driver assistance system. It's very easy to use and works nicely, especially in traffic jams. It brings the vehicle to a complete stop and then starts it up again as soon as the flow of traffic begins again. The drive. As mentioned, we had a snowstorm awaiting us for our getaway. Temperatures sat around -6 Celsius and the experts were calling for 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. Not exactly the ideal setting for a 523 horsepower performance car. Wouldn't you know, the car's behavior in the snow surpassed our expectations. There is no snow mode on this car, and if you want to reduce power a bit, you have to go to eco mode.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.